Back at it again for a Wednesday. All right, Bernie. So today we have Shenanigans, which I feel like that's every day. Just a bunch of shenanigans, right?
Yes.
Are full of shenanigans.
Yes.
So what we're looking at is we're going to have a 3-minute window, which you will complete 4 tasks, okay? And we'll do that for 7 rounds. So within the 3-minute window, you have to complete 12 alternating dumbbell power snatches. So that means we're going to switch hands every rep. So you'll total 12. And then after you get done with those 12, you'll lay the dumbbell down, and then you will do lateral burpees over the dumbbell. Okay, if one, we don't feel comfortable jumping over, Bernie, okay, we'll probably just do a step, or you can just do regular burpees, okay? After you complete 6 lateral dumbbell burpees, you'll go into 12 alternating dumbbell reverse lunges. So we're gonna hold the.
Yeah, so that's an issue. Do we have an alternative for that?
Yeah, so you have your box, right?
Yeah.
Let's just do box step-ups.
Okay.
Give me the finger. The man, please wait. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
No, you're.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have you do the exact same thing. You can hold the dumbbell single arm in the goblet, whatever. But you're just gonna do 12 alternating stepping box step-ups. Okay. Everyone else, reverse lunges. Okay. In the goblet position, you'll just alternate legs stepping back. And then after that, you'll complete 6 more of your lateral dumbbell burpees.
Of course.
So you're only going to work through that one time within that 3-minute time window. So our goal is to get done before 2 minutes, because I want you to have at least a minute of rest before we hit it again on the top of that 3rd minute. Okay. So if any of this stuff is just taking a little bit over 2 minutes, we're going to shorten the rep scheme. Probably just bring it down by a couple of reps. Probably the burpees for you, Bernie, just because we know that that's just getting up is a little bit hard.
My speed move.
Yeah, we want to just work within the 2-minute time frame, even though technically it's a 3-minute window, it's really a 2-minute window. So we'll do that for 7 rounds. We're just logging and hoping to get around the same time for every single round. So that's pretty much it. That's what we got today for Shenanigans. Just off the bat, do you have any questions?
No, that's cool.
Cool. Yeah, we'll probably shorten your burpees to probably like 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll probably be, well, these are probably fast.
Yeah.
We'll probably see how that first round goes, and then if we need to go down to 3 or whatever, that'll be fun. Cool. All right, Bernie. So we're going to start with a warm-up. I'm going to have you go for 30 seconds. You're going to go into an active Samson. So that's our higher lunge. We're making sure we're getting our arms over our head.
Oh, gracious.
We're in that high lunge. We're pressing through the back foot and really allowing that front hip or the hip flexor to open up. And then you're just going to switch legs. Good. Hoping to get around, 2 on each side. Beautiful. While you're down there, we're going to hold the Spider-Man on one leg for the full 30 seconds. So what that's going to look like is basically we're going to go into the low lunge. For 30 seconds, you're just going to drop the elbow, and then you're going to open up to look up at your hand up to the sky. Yep. And then drop the elbow. You can go to the other side. The elbow that's closest to the foot drops.
You won't.
So just stay in that one side for 30 seconds. Good, Bernie. All right, go ahead and switch legs. We're going to do the exact same thing on that side. So drop the elbow, take the turn, praise, The CrossFit gods.
You say swear to the CrossFit guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what pray means, isn't it?
Yeah, we have everything a little bit mixed up here. Alrighty, we are gonna go into frog hop, so stay on your belly. We're gonna just pop those feet up, but remember, we don't want to stand up all the way. We just want to get the feet to the outside of the hands. So we're just gonna go frog hops for about 30 seconds here. Yeah, that's perfect, Bernie. Bring back the old shoes. I know. I just do that I'm tired of wearing one pair of shoes. I'm like, okay, we'll bring these ones back. Nice, Bernie. All right, we're gonna go push up to down dog. So stay kind of in that position. You're just gonna go into that down dog. So we want to shift the hips up. Yeah, open up the shoulders. We have some overhead stuff happening with our snatches. Good. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're just going to go into reverse lunges, but Bernie, I'm going to have you do box step-ups. So we're going to go 30 seconds here, just alternating between body weight reverse lunges. Remember, when we do those reverse lunges, the back foot steps out far enough where the back knee can kiss the ground, but we stay nice and vertical. Good, Bernie. And if you are, for my people at home, if you are doing box step-ups, remember to get that full foot on the box before stepping up. Beautiful. All right, Bernie, we're going to go through that one more time. So we're going to go back to active Samson, where we're going to go hands overhead. We're getting that higher lunge. So we're really focusing on opening up the hips, but also opening up the arms and the shoulders and the side body. I guess they're like an email saying that they're extending the DOD like to stay at home. It was like May. They didn't say an exact date, but they said it's an exact date. So no trip back home. Good. All right, Bernie, we're gonna stay in that low lunge. We're gonna go into that Spider-Man opener. So we're just gonna stay on one foot or one leg for 30 seconds. Getting a little bit deeper here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My knees are so freaking sensitive right now. I don't need that one.
Mine,
Like this is from
like your patella. Mine too.
I feel like something's dying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this is
All right, Bernie, go ahead and switch legs.
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
All right, Bernie, we're gonna go back to those frog hops, or for you that stepping outside of the hands. So we want to think about pressing the floor away, right, with our hands and our feet, making sure that we can pop those hips up quickly and that we're not letting the hips drag too slow. Slurry. Good. All right, Bernie, we're going to go into push-up to down dog. So really focusing on that down dog, right? We want to make sure that we can drive the hips up while opening up the shoulders. So press the hands into the ground evenly. And then you can also walk those heels up and down. You can kind of open up that posterior chain, the calves.
Oh.
Real good stuff. All right, last but not least, we're going to go for those reverse lunges or your box step-ups for the last 30 seconds here. And I guess Derek's one of his neighbors and bagpipes. We were like, what? Like, what is that? They're bagpipes. Like, what? I'm like, because my family is like, that's what they did. So it's like very like not normal, but I was like that's loud. I'm like, this thing's all right, Bernie, we are gonna grab your dumbbell, your single dumbbell.
You're like, welcome to my life.
And we're gonna go through the dumbbell warm-up. So we're gonna start with that bell on the back of the neck. We're gonna go 5 good mornings. So feet are hip width apart, toes are straight forward. We're shifting the hips back with a soft knee. Good. After those 5, we're gonna go into 5 back squats. So we're gonna shift the feet out to our squat stance, okay? And then we're gonna shift the hips back and down, remembering that our hips move before our knees start to bend. Good, Bernie. After that 5th one, we're just gonna go to one arm. We're gonna go 5 strict presses on one arm. Okay, remember when we strict press with that single dumbbell or a double dumbbell, we wanna make sure that the elbow traces forward. And then our head comes through at the top like we would with a barbell or really anything we do overhead. Good. After that 5th one, go ahead and switch arms. You're gonna do 5 on the other arm. Good. Quads are tight here. Booty is squeezed. Good. After that 5th one, we're gonna stay in the front rack position. You can just go double-handed like Julie. Yep, or goblet squat, exactly. That's fine, either one. And then we're gonna go into 5 front squats. So again, same thing as our back squats, except for now the weight is in the front portion of our body, okay? What we don't wanna see is us caving too far forward and letting the elbows drop too far. All right, then we're gonna go into 5 RDL. So you're just gonna come straight down, 2 hands, good. Feet are again about hip width apart, toes are straight forward. We're gonna roll those shoulder blades back, lock the lats in, and then we're just gonna take that bell and just kind of graze the front of the thighs and the shins until you get to that point where you feel like you wanna round your back. That's when you come right back up. Store from yesterday, I guess. Good. After that 5th one, you can put that dumbbell down. We're gonna go into some mobility. We're gonna start with our couch stretch. So if we don't have a place to get the foot up onto like a wall. Bernie, you have a bench or a box. I'm sure you could probably get that foot on. Okay. So we're just going to hold each leg for about 45 seconds or so.
Oh, think it'll cramp up before then?
I'm betting yes. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you better. That's right.
Oh,
watch out.
It's always the right one, Tim. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Which knee did you have replaced?
The left.
Yep. Well, that one probably, the right one probably works harder.
Yeah.
It's picking up the slack for the left.
Yeah.
Possibly.
All right, Bernie, go ahead and switch legs. Give that guy a break.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Why did I do math like that? 7 times 3, you ding dong. I know. It's like, what is wrong with me? Oh, this is taking a toll on me. That's like when I was trying to pass that stupid exam. It's like, I can't be this stupid. Like, I know I'm not that dumb. I am though. All right, Bernie. We are going to go into our pigeon pose. So you don't do that pose. So you're going to lay on your back and bring the foot up.
Don't break things, Bernie.
Nah. Oh yeah.
Some of that stuff, like once I like went back and had to like try to relearn it, I'm like, what is this? You're like, I don't even remember. All right, Bernie, switch legs.
And by the way, I've never seen a pigeon sit like that.
Me either. It's
You're
okay.
right. I don't know what sits like that.
Really, no one should sit like that.
Yeah. All righty, Bernie, go ahead and stand up. We're going to go into our movement prep. So we have technically 3 different movements. We have our snatches, we have our burpees, and we have our reverse lunges. Okay, we're going to start with our snatches. What we want to think about is kind of pressing our feet like against the floor. So we want to think about the feeling of jumping, okay, and not about trying to pull with just your arm. Okay, so our main focus is not to just yank weight off the ground, but to actually press our feet into the ground, and that way we move loads a little bit easier that way. So a few things about our snatches. We want to get a weight that we're going to be able to do all 12 unbroken. We shouldn't have any problem doing our alternating snatches and getting all 12 done. So we definitely need to choose a load that will work for that, okay? Another thing is we want to make sure that both sides of the dumbbell or heads of the dumbbell touch the ground. And it's not like a clean where we just tap the one head of the dumbbell. We actually have to have the full dumbbell touch. So we're going to start with 5 deadlifts. Okay, we're going to start with one arm only, so don't alternate arms just yet. We're going to go 3 dumbbell deadlifts. Okay, again, you can go from the center of your body or you can go to the outside, whatever works best for you. But we're just going to go into that dumbbell deadlift. Beautiful. After that third one, we're going to go into 3 jump shrugs. So we want to get that big shrug in the shoulder, getting ready to again, okay, press the feet against the floor and think about jumping. Good. Then we're going to go 3 high pulls. So we're zipping the zipper up, keeping that dumbbell tracing in the front of the body. After that third one, go ahead and turn over nice and easy. We're going to go push jerks. So you're going to dip, drop, and stand. Good. Dip, drop, stand. Good. So that's a push press. Bernie, try to drop underneath it. Good. So you drop after you've dipped. So
push back down.
Dip, drop. Oh, let's see. That's it. Good. Okay, then we're going to go into 3 full snatches on just that one arm. So don't alternate arms. We're just going to go into 3 snatches. That's it. Good, Bernie. Perfect. Good. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other arm. So go ahead and grab that dumbbell. We're going to go 3 dumbbell deadlifts. Good. We're going to go 3 jump shrugs. Big shrug. Good. Elbow isn't bending just yet. And then we're going to go into 3 high pulls. This is where our elbow starts bending, but we don't want to forget the shrug that we just accomplished. Hopefully. Good. After that third one, nice and easy, turn over to the front rack position. Then we're going to go 3 push jerks. So again, dip, drop, and stand. There it is. Good, Bernie. Perfect. Good. And then after that third one, you're going to go into 3 snatches on that arm. Again, we want to think about driving through the ground with the legs. Think about jumping and then getting that quick turnover with the arm. Perfect. Cool. After that, we're going to go into our reverse lunges. We will be using reverse lunges. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, you are using your dumbbell for the alternating reverse lunges, okay? For you, you're gonna use your load for your box step-ups. So what we wanna think about again in both, whether it's a box step-up or a reverse lunge, just making sure that we are pressing away from the floor again with the feet, okay? Not just kind of trying to get momentum to kind of just get up. We actually want to feel it in the right spot. So it should be in the back of the booty. Okay. So we're going to start with 3 split squats. Bernie, I'm just going to have you do where you keep your foot up on the box and just step up without trying to use much momentum. Okay. All I want you to do is try to do like a strict box step up. Yeah. Dump the weight. Yep. Good. And just really try to press through one leg. Beautiful. My other people, you guys are doing 5 split squats on both feet. Good, Bernie. That's it. And then switch, and you're going to do 5 on the other. That's it. So remember, we should be driving through the front foot heel and the back toe. What we don't want to see, especially with like a split squat, is the big hip shift or the weight shift, either forward or back, okay? Where you're pressing uneven with either one of your feet. Cool. We're going to go into 10 body weight reverse lunges, okay? Bernie, you're going to go into 10 body weight step-ups. Beautiful. As you can see, Julie is kissing the back knee to the ground, nice and easy. She's not clunking it down, and she's also not stopping too short. Good. And then with the weight, okay, we're going to go into, let's go 8 dumbbell or weighted box step-ups or reverse lunges. With this load, it should be the same as your snatch, okay? But it needs to be something that you're going to be able to go unbroken. So these are 12 alternating, meaning that you're going to add both feet together and you're going to equal 12. So it's not 12 on one leg and 12 on the other. It's 12 total. Bernie. Nice, Bernie. Alrighty. And then last but not least, our burpees. Burpees. We'll do a movement soon, don't worry. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get 3 burpees in, Bernie. Remember, guys, we want to press our feet away from the floor. Really think about aggressively getting the hips up and then jumping laterally. So you guys will be doing lateral dumbbell burpees, meaning that the dumbbell will be, okay, it's a struggle. What a good information to know if you're going to jump correctly over the dumbbell would be to line your hips up when you do the burpee. So making sure that when you go down, your hip bone pretty much lines up with the dumbbell is going to indicate where your feet are going to come, because we replace our hands with our feet. And then that way you're not trying to find the dumbbell every single time. So again, guys, the workout calls for 6. So if 6 is too many for you, or you're going to take longer than like a minute, right, on just the burpees, we need to shorten the rep scheme to ensure that we get all of this work done in 2 minutes so that you have a 1-minute break, okay? If you're not sure completely just yet, go ahead and go for the first round, see what that timing looks like or how you're feeling today, and then alter it on the second round. But I would definitely say if burpees aren't your specialty, which it's nobody's, right? I would just start with a little bit lower rep scheme. And then if you surprise yourself and are like, whoa, I'm fast as lightning, then go back up to your 6.
So the perfect burpee person weighs about 110 pounds, has short legs, a long torso, and long arms. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
AKA a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so Bernie, you are going to stick with your 12 alternating dumbbell snatches. We're going to go to 4 lateral burpees, 12 box step-ups, and then another 4 at the end. If we get to that 2-minute mark while you're still completing the rest of your burpees, we'll just stop, and then we'll end up kind of altering it or just kind of letting you with the rest of the burpees until that 2-minute mark.
I promise I won't dog it.
I'm going to get this clock set up. So we got 7 rounds. 0, 3, 0, 0. All right, Bernie. So we're going to start with our snatches. You got 12 of them. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Here we go. Maybe. Starting in 10 seconds. Nice and steady here. 3,